Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the second season of Disney Plus's original series, Big Shot. And this is from creator Brad Garrett, of all people, of Everybody Loves Raymond fame, and starring John Stamos as Marvin Korn, who in the first season we see get this job working at a private girls' high school and becomes their basketball coach after his career is kind of thrown off the rails after he starts chucking chairs and all kinds of stuff like that as a big-time NBA coach. And now, in the second season, he's really starting to enjoy and love what he does here at this school, making connections with the young women there, and really trying to build that bridge with his own daughter, played by Sophia Mitri-Sholas. And right at the heart there, this season takes their relationship into some big, dark places. There's some big emotional impact scenes throughout this season that really brings it all together. And by the end of this season, it's really inspiring to see where the relationship is and where Emma, his daughter, has gone. And Marvin's pushed into some interesting places in this season, especially as he starts to really have these budding feelings that are becoming more surface level with Holly, his now former assistant coach, played by Jessalyn Gilsig, who is fantastic. I really love her in this show. You care just as much about her journey in this show and trying to make things make it to the next stage as you do Marvin's, and they're a great pair at the center of this show. And some bigger picture things that are happening here. Something happens, and then the boys' school has to get combined with the girls' school, and you have all kinds of new levels of drama and all that kind of stuff being incorporated into this season, budding relationships among some of the players, all kinds of stuff like that. And also using that wildfires and stuff like that to really up the ante in terms of certain things in this season really made this stand out, and it leads to some interesting dynamics that are happening here. And here's the thing, there's a lot of characters that the show tries to balance. You have all the girls on the team. Louise Nell Verleck, who is our captain. She's the senior player on the team. She's the one who's really been butting heads with Marvin since he's gotten there. She really comes into her own in this season, and they get a new player who's a former volleyball player who she comes to blows with because they're two big personalities on this team, and of course they can coexist. And you get situations where one of the players is trying to figure out, has a new relationship, and who this young man's mother is pretty interesting. And also dealing with, trying to find her birth father. You have some big emotional arcs here for some of these players. And they really do a great job of building up these characters and having a lot more focus on the girls on the team, but also still having us continue to care about the Korn family and also Holly's experiences. And I enjoyed this show quite a bit. You know, it's cliche, it has a lot of things that you expect out of a show like this, and yeah, it's a little melodramatic, but you care about these characters, the performances are charismatic, and it's John Stamos. Love John Stamos. So all those elements, these characters we care about, definitely help us get over that hump of yeah, I've seen this before, but that's okay, because this is a lot of fun, and I enjoy the ride. But those are my thoughts on Season 2 of Big Shot. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.